I love seeing people experience it for the first time. It's incredible.
I've been jumping since the 90s, you know, just for a fun weekend thing, and one day just decided to make a business out of it, you know. So the way it worked, I'd been at AT&T for like 15 years out doing business sales, going door to door, wearing a suit, you know, getting people to switch their phone service. It was miserable. I hated life in a cubicle and, you know, cold calling. It just wasn't my thing. But I did it for a long enough time that I saved up enough money to buy an airplane, and, you know, we ended up buying the Cessna, and we just started with one single engine Cessna, and then a second one, and then a third one, and then we moved into the turbine aircraft and got the big King Air. And yeah, it's just been one thing after another, you know. I didn't really see it coming. It just kind of happened, you know.
Dad, will you please take me for a skydive?
It just feels like part of life to me. He's been jumping since before I was born, so it is something that's been a part of my life for my entire life. So for me, it's just, this is what I do. This is what my family does, and it's just how life works. Did my first tandem with my dad. He was my tandem instructor, so I was just like, oh, cool, I'm going to work with Dad. Like, this is what he does every weekend. So yeah, it was a long time ago, and then I got real hooked on it when I did my first solo jump. That was when I was like, oh yeah, that's why we do it. Like, that's what I was looking for out of it, so.
Good job, Sean. Not every dad would do that for his daughter.
Haley runs the whole business pretty much. She's kind of the business manager of it, and kind of handles HR and pretty much everything that I don't want to do. You know, I work on the planes, fly the planes, pack the gear, but I'm not much of the business end of it. Zach, my son's an instructor and a rigger and all that stuff too. Yep. My daughter Hannah's a skydiver. She's learning, and she'll be getting her rating soon. Couldn't be prouder of them, man. These guys have just done a fantastic job running this place and building it up into what it is.
I don't know how you guys go and do this with a stranger. Like, you're crazy, because I would have been terrified if I didn't have my dad on the back of me, but.
No, we'll get everybody together as a group and get everybody checked in all at once, and then do the training as a big group. You know, we'll go through everything that everybody needs to know. It's not really a lot of training, more of a briefing on the procedures and equipment, just to make sure everybody knows what to expect and there's no surprises. And then we start the show, we'll get to jumping right after that. All right, so this is the gear we're jumping. The way these things are set up, we got a main parachute in the bottom half of the container. We got a reserve in the top half. The reserve parachutes are packed every 180 days by an FAA certified senior parachute rigger. Whether we use them or not, we open them up, air them out, inspect them, repack them. All the rigs also have what's called an automatic activation device. There's a little computer in there, knows how high we are and how fast we're falling. If we burn through 2,000 feet at free fall speeds, that thing should fire the reserve for us. So it makes you feel better it's on there. We don't trust them, we'll pull our own handles, but they're to make you feel good. The part we do need to worry about is down here in this pouch. This is a drogue. That's a round parachute about this big around. It trails behind us in free fall. It does a couple things. The first thing is it slows us down, because we got the weight of two people stacked up like this. We've only got the surface area, one person catching air, creating drag. We get going way too fast. You know, normal sized guy in free fall goes about 120. Without that drogue out, we hit 200 in a hurry on a tandem. You don't want to have to open a parachute going 200 miles an hour, you know. So the way we get stable and belly to earth is through the body position. You know, like a badminton birdie, when you throw it up in the air, it always falls the same way down. The heavy end, the center of gravity is always low point in free fall, right? It'll be the same with us, but our center of gravity is our butt and our hips. You know, if you leave the plane like this, your center of gravity is back here. If this is your butt, when we get in free fall, it's going to be the lowest point. It's going to flip us over on our back. So we want the opposite of that, right? If you draw a line between your feet and your shoulders, if your butt and hips are out in front of that line, now your center of gravity is out here. It'll be the lowest point in free fall. It's going to put us belly to earth. Make sense?
So this shoulder.
I think that's gonna go. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Nothing in your pockets. No, it's okay.
Able to make it happen.
Maybe 25 people on the team here, 20 to 25 people depending on the day. You know, a lot of these guys were instructors when I was a student. They taught me to skydive, and they're still at it, you know.
You know, been jumping for 10 years. I've been in and out of here. Like I said, I just started working here last year. But these guys are great. Tony's an amazing DCO. We get to fly over Lake Michigan, look at the water every day, watch sunsets, land on the beach.
Once you get your license, there's all different kinds of things you can do. Wingsuit flying, canopy relative work, where we fly our canopies and hook our feet in each other's lines and get big groups of canopies together, parachutes open, flying through the air. Free flying, people like to be head down or standing up flying. It makes you go really fast because you don't have much drag. People like that. There's just so many different disciplines. We have a student training program here. We can help people get their license and become instructors and riggers and make them a pilot. Pretty much everything I can do, we can teach you to do.
So the job was absolutely very rewarding. Everybody's different. Some people are super stoked to do it, some people are super scared. So, you kind of handle everybody a little differently, and no matter what, everybody has the same reaction.
It's just unbelievable, man.
All right, bro, let's go ahead and hold it.
To me, it's crazy that you guys are just like, oh yeah, nice to meet you. Let's go throw our bodies out of an airplane together. We're really, really relaxed as a team, so they make a lot of jokes the whole time. They'll tell you you're gonna die about 57 times during the whole experience. Of course, we're kidding.
Usually it doesn't take this long. There must be something wrong.
And I think the sense of humor that comes along with it is something that really eases the nerves on it.
Just showing people that they can do something they didn't think they could do. And, the people that are the most scared always end up having the most fun. So it's kind of a nice thing when somebody walks in all freaked out and they leave with a smile. And we do a lot of jumps with paraplegics and things like that, or people that are disabled. We've got a lot of different techniques and equipment we can use to take pretty much anybody skydiving.
Well, Andrew, welcome to Skydive Grand Haven. How are you?
Good, man. Good. I'm ready.
You ready to make your first skydive?
Yes, I am.
Any special occasion?
Out here, live in West Michigan, WGVU, public media. Happy to be here.
Are you going to be nice to him?
I'm going to be so nice.
You're not going to be nice.
No.
I'm not gonna be nice. I've been talking about this for a year.
True.
I can't believe it's finally here. I can't believe I peer pressured this whole station. This is for you, WGVU.
Sick.
Getting real now.
That is real.
You're locked in, you made choices, now you're here with me. We're gonna go test gravity.
Together for life.
You think it's still gonna work? I hope so.
Alright, my man, we're turning on into the runway.
We are going.
We're getting ready to take off. How you feeling?
I'm feeling, I don't know when I'm gonna feel the most nervous.
I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
I kind of feel calm right now, actually.
A little calm before the storm?
Calm before the storm.
Now we have a couple minutes of check flight time up to altitude. Have a minute of free fall, couple minutes of canopy flight.
Heck yeah.
Sound good to you, man?
Heck yeah, man. Sounds awesome.
Looks like our shepherd of the day is going to be Scott back there taking good care of you. I'll come catch the moments.
All right, man, so we're almost 2 miles in the air. What, you think this is a bad idea?
I don't know anymore. No.
I don't know anymore.
How you doing, Spencer?
Well, I can tell you.
I'm making it. Heck yeah, man.
Door!
I try really, really hard not to take it for granted because I, like I said, grew up around it. I love seeing people experience it for the first time. It's incredible what a big thing, something so normal to me is such a big thing for people. It is truly a life-changing experience for a lot of people. They will comment on our Facebook posts 4 or 5 years down the road and be like, this was one of the best days of my life. And I'm like, yes, that's what I'm looking for. That lasting, that was a day I remember forever.
Let's go!
gosh, that is so cool. Give a thumbs up to the camera real quick. You did amazing. You're joking me. What do you think?
What? We're on turn this far.
Woo! Heck yeah! Living West Michigan, let's go! Hey, how do we land?
Oh, that was perfect.
There we go.
Underground, I can tell you had fun.
This is my guy. Dude,
Go, buddy!
let's go. That was so
You did
freaking
a
cool.
great job in free.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
I mean, you like can't process. You just.
No, you
I don't even know. I don't know.
It's just like, it's so quick. You don't have time to think.
Did it. That was so cool.
We did it, buddy.
Dude,
We did it.
how was that?
Oh, man.
It was awesome.
It's something.
Dude, let's go.
I'm like, yeah, as much as I want to say I look cool, yeah, I think we look
Your hair is insane.
Your hair is crazy.
You look like Wolverine.
I was just calling at terminal velocity. This is my terminal velocity.
Skydive Grand Haven. Check it out.
Celebrating vibrant people
Captivating places.
and remarkable things.
This is Living West Michigan.
I'm all about